All right, so we are going to show you how to properly get your Calendly set up so you can start ripping and running and really changing your life as this company has done for me. So first things first, let's get going. You want to go ahead, create your Calendly account, and in the bottom left, you're going to see where it says View Plans. Something along the lines of this. It's going to be this light blue color. You want to click on that, and you want to pay for the standard. So you want to go, I've already bought the standard version, so I can't show you, but it's super simple. I'm pretty sure you've paid for subscriptions before. You want to go ahead and select the standard plan. It is $12 a month. It gives you the yearly option. I recommend doing it monthly, but if you want to go big and bad and get the yearly, that is fine with me. So I'm not sponsored by Calendly. Now, go ahead and get the standard version. Once you're done with that, you're going to be back on a page that looks like this. It's Calendly's main page. If you're not on this page, you can simply hit event types to get yourself back to where you need to be. Now, once you're on this page in the top right, you want to click on your profile up here. You can click the profile picture or the down arrow. Click profile, hit upload picture, and you want to upload a professional headshot of yourself. As the clients that you book, they will see this photo. So make sure it is a professional picture. Everything else you can keep the same on this page. Once you upload that picture, you want to hit Save Changes and then back to home. Once you're back on this page, there's going to be a little gear icon. You should already have one meeting. It's a bare bone skeleton, but you should already have something called 30-minute meeting on this page. You want to click the settings icon and hit Edit. You're going to see a couple of options. So for duration, you want to make sure this is 30 minutes. For location, you want to make sure that this is set up to your Zoom. So for you, it's going to look exactly like this right here. You want to click Zoom, and it's going to ask you to sign in to your Zoom account. This way, you can link your Zoom to your Calendly. Now, if you're using your manager's Zoom to run your presentations, that's okay. You want to go ahead and click All Options and hit Custom. Once you're here, you want to go and make sure that you're in your manager's Zoom at this time. Full screen it. As you can see, I'm in Zoom right now. Tap this shield icon, and right here, you're going to see Invite Link. Hit Copy, and you're going to paste what you copied into this custom location right here. And then boom, you're good to go. So it's going to look like this if you linked your own Zoom to it, and then once again, if you're linking your manager Zoom, it's going to look like this right here. So under availability, you want to hit the pencil that's right here and change all of these to 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. To make it easier on yourself, you can literally just change one of these times, hit this copy button right here, and hit the check mark for all the other days, hit apply, and it's going to change it so you don't have to do it manually for each and every one. But once again, it should be from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. This gives you a little bit of leeway if you have any late appointments you need to run that you need to put into your calendar. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and hit apply to one event type. It's going to save it. Next, under date range, you want to make sure this says indefinitely into the future, and right here it says not set. So you want to click the down arrow, click indefinitely into the future, and then for this one right here, it's going to say like 5 hours or something, or 4 hours. You want to change that to 0. Once you've done that, down here next to Save Changes, hit More Options. Hit Description, and you're going to have access to a document, and you're going to be able to copy and paste the text over here, so you're not having to type out an entire description. So from the document that you currently have access to, or at least should have access to if you're watching this video, You want to go ahead and copy the text that you see on that document over here. Make sure to put your name at the bottom. You can close that out. Do not touch limits and buffers. Do not touch free/busy rules. But you want to go ahead and click on booking page options. Change this to Zoom meeting. It's going to say 30 minutes. Change it to Zoom meeting. Start time increments. Change this to 15 minutes. Time zone display. Make sure it's automatically detect and show the times in my invitee's time zone. Once you do that, you can close that section out. Next, invitees form. Majority of this, you're going to keep the same. You really don't have to touch it. One thing that I do recommend doing, though, is turning this off. You will not need this part right here, so I'd recommend turning it off. Once you do that, you can close that section out. It's going to automatically save it. Do not touch payments. Go ahead and tap on or click on notifications and workflows. You want to make sure that email reminders, text reminders, and email follow-up are all off. This right here, you can keep the same. Once you do that, close that section out. And then confirmation page, the only thing you're going to have to touch is turning this. It's going to say off initially. You want to turn that on. Once you've done that, hit Save Changes. You can hit the X in the top right. So next, it's time to go ahead and work on your workflows. So what you want to do is click on Workflows over here. Down at the bottom, it's going to say See All Workflows. Click that. And you want to click on Create Your Own Workflow. So just follow with me here. Now, new event is booked. Immediately when new event is booked, send email. Should look like this. Hit Next. You're going to land on a page like this. Where it says which event type will this apply to, you want to click on that. Check the 30-minute meeting. Hit Apply. Next, down at the bottom, you'll see where it says Add Action right below where it says Send Email to an invitee. So you'll see where it says Add Action. You want to go ahead and click on that. Where it says Do This, you want to do, instead of send email, do send text to an invitee. Click Next. It's going to pop up this box right here. You're going to copy over where it says text template on the document that you should have access to. You want to copy all that text and paste it over here. It's going to look something like this. You want to backspace a little bit to where your cursor or, whatever this is right here, you want to make sure it's on that number. Make sure it's, looking nice and pretty. You want to change this phone number to whatever phone number yours is. Once you do that, you want to hit Done. Where it says Send Email to an invitee, hit Edit. Same thing. For the subject, there's really nothing to copy over from the document. I'd recommend just doing Zoom meeting confirmation. Keep it nice and simple. Under Body, you want to copy over the text from the document and paste it into here. Sometimes it will kind of glitch out a little bit. You just want to hit the backspace 2 times to where, again, this little flashing icon is right next to this. Change, obviously, all of this information down at the bottom. So, for example, I'm going to put my name. Make sure there's a gap here. Put my name, you're going to put your phone number, and then everything else you can keep the same. You want to make sure you check include reconfirmation button. This is going to allow the client to confirm that they have seen this email and that they are going to show up. You can hit Done. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and hit Save. Congratulations, you just set up your first workflow. We got, I believe, 4 more to go. Now, next, you want to hit new workflow. It's basically the same formula. Hit create your own workflow, where it says when this happens. This time, you're going to hit before event starts. Change it from 24 hours to 8 hours. Under do this, same thing. Send email to invitee, hit next. Which event types will this apply to? Make sure to check the 30-minute meeting, hit apply. Hit add action. Under do this, instead of send email, send text message to invitee. Hit next. Same thing. In that document, you'll see where it says text template. Under that, copy that text that's there into here. Should look exactly like this. Make sure there's a gap from here to here. And then you can hit done. Where it says send email, you want to hit edit. There is a subject for this one on the document. So you want to copy the text that's under the word subject. Paste it into here. In the body, same thing. And once again, you want to make sure you check include reconfirmation button. Hit done. Hit save. Bingo. Next, it's going to be the 4 hours before event starts. You want to hit create new workflow or a new workflow. And then in top right, create your own workflow. Same thing. Before event starts, change it from 24 hours to 4 hours. Under do this, send email to invitee. Hit next. Once again, over here, make sure that 30-minute meeting is checked. Hit apply. Down here at the bottom, add action. Under do this, send text. Not email, send text. You already have your email one there. Hit next. Same thing. You're going to go over to the document that you have access to. Highlight all that text. Hit copy. Hit paste. Backspace a little bit. If you do not backspace here, obviously there'll be too much text. Backspace. And then hit done. And then under where it says send email to invitee, hit edit. Same thing. All you're doing is copy and pasting. Backspace twice. And then include reconfirmation button. Make sure to check that. And then hit done. Hit save. Next is your 1 hour. So you want to hit new workflow again. Hit create your own workflow. When this happens, before event starts, change from 24 hours to 1 hour. Do this, send email to invitee. Hit next. Once again, I'm pretty sure you already guessed the first thing I'm going to do. Make sure that 30-minute meeting is checked. Hit apply. Add action. Send text. Hit next. Copy the text over from the document. Backspace twice. Hit done. And then under send email, hit edit. Copy the text over from the document. Backspace, backspace. Make sure to put your name in here, along with your phone number. To keep it professional, you can actually delete all of this. Sometimes it may kind of glitch out as you see those kind of underlined. You can just do this, cell, and then make sure it is professional. Don't just put your number in here all willy-nilly. Keep it professional. So parentheses, close parentheses, space, dash. So it should look exactly like this. Once you've done that, make sure to hit include reconfirmation button. Once again, hit done. And save. And now onto your last workflow. You want to hit new workflow again. Create your own workflow. When this happens, before event starts, change this from 24 hours to 10 minutes. So you're going to have to check on this box and hit minutes. Do this, send email. Next. Make sure you're always hitting send email to invitee, not send email to host. Send email to invitee. Under this, you're going to check 30-minute meeting, hit apply, add action, send text to invitee, not send text to host, send text to invitee. Hit next. Again, copy the text over from the document. Now, pause here. This one, it works a little bit differently. So what you want to do, you're going to see where it says enter meeting ID here. You want to erase all of this up to the /. Do not erase that / in front of the J. You want to put in your Zoom ID number, which should be your phone number. If not, whatever your Zoom ID number is, put that number right there. So if you're using your upline Zoom, make sure to put their Zoom ID in there. If you're using your own Zoom, make sure to put their Zoom ID in there. Once you do that, you can hit done. Then, where it says send email to invitee, hit edit. Again, copy the text over from the document. Under body, same thing. Copy the text over from the document. And again, pause here. Enter in that Zoom ID where it says meeting ID. You can enter it in this way, as this is how typically Zoom formats it. And then right here, you're going to see some blue text. It's a link. You want to, again, same things you did in the text message, erase everything up to that / in front of the J. If you delete anything else from that point on, the link will not work. So make sure to keep that / in there. You want to type in your Zoom ID number. And once you do this, as you can see, it's no longer all a blue link. You want to copy all of this. So copy it, go into your web browser, open a new tab, paste that into your web address and hit enter. If a notification pops up, hit cancel. Now what you want to do is copy what's in this web address, or click on the web address so you can kind of edit it. Delete where it says success in that hashtag and copy the rest of it. You're going to over highlight all of this and then paste what you just copied. Now everything should be blue. It should look like this. Now, make sure there's a gap there. You do not want to click reconfirmation on this one. Once you do that, though, it should look exactly like this. Hit done. Hit save. And boom, you're good to go. So this is how your workflow section should look like. You should have an immediately when the new event is booked, an 8-hour, 4-hour, 1 hour, and 10 minutes before event starts. Now from this point, you want to go back to event types. Click edit, click this little gear icon here. Click edit. And where it says 30-minute meeting up here, these 3 dots, click these 3 dots and hit rename. You want to rename it to Zoom meeting. And if you want to, you can change the color of it as well. I like mine to be blue since Zoom is blue. Once you do that, hit save changes. hit the X, and from this point on, you're good to go. Your Calendly is officially set up. Now, one thing I personally do on mine, it makes your booking page look pretty. You want to go ahead and open up a new tab and type in Globe Life. Go to Images. You can right-click the Globe Life logo. It should look, you should have a picture that looks something like this. Right-click it, save image as. I save mine to my desktop so I can easily access it. Hit save. You're gonna go back to Calendly. Click on your profile in the top right. Go to branding. Where it says upload image, click that. And you just want to crop this to where it is showing the Globe Life logo. I'm going to make sure it's nice and centered. Hit apply. And now the Globe Life logo is in there. And once you do that, you can hit save changes. Go back to home to click this back to home button. And now, once you, in order to book appointments, once you hit view booking page, so this is how you book appointments. You want to hit view booking page. And now you can see the Globe Life logo is there, Zoom meeting, my name, the description, all of that good stuff, the link. You want to go ahead, and this is if you're booking an appointment. So let's say I just got off the phone for somebody. Today's the 21st. I booked them for 4 p.m. tomorrow. You want to hit Saturday, 22nd. And as you can see, it's in 15-minute intervals. Scroll down to 4 p.m. Click that. Click next. I'm going to enter in that person's name, first and last. If I'm sitting down with their wife or husband or whatever, so it's 2 people, I'm going to do it like this. So let's say, my name is Micah. We'll do Micah and Susan. And then put in their email. And then put in their phone number and schedule event. And boom. If you're on a roll, you're booking a lot of appointments, you can just hit schedule another event. And then boom, you can go ahead and schedule another one. But that's really just about it, guys. And, I do appreciate you guys supporting the channel. But other than that, let's run it up. Let's make it big. I'm pretty sure majority of Russell's team is going to see this. So, shouts out to you guys. Y'all are doing awesome. Everybody else, whoever else gets to see this video, y'all are doing amazing. And yeah, let's make it big. Let's change lives. And yeah, I'll see y'all around.